Alright, hello everyone, this is Rafinsky, and in this video I will show you guys how to import a model from DeviantArt or anything like that, AMMD model, into VRChat, into Unity. And I'm doing this video because a lot of my friends asked for help, and many people are still new to VRChat and all that. They want to start doing models, and yeah. There's a video. There are a lot of videos actually, but most of them are confusing. There's one good video from Tupper, the community manager of VRChat, I believe. But his video is 1 hour and 40 minutes. Most people are very impatient and don't want to sit through all that. Most of it is unimportant as well, like not very necessary, and I will try to make it a little bit faster and shorter and only explain the important parts. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. First thing you want is Blender and Unity. You get these both programs from vrcmods.com. I mean, not from them, but they have a very good tab right here, tutorials, where they include the links to both of the programs. Right here, install Blender, install Unity, and the SDK is what we need as well. So yeah, we click on Unity, download that, and we click on SDK, we log in, download the SDK and Blender and stuff. If you don't want to download everything by your hand because you're lazy or whatever, it's confusing for you, something like that, I will include a link in the description which includes a folder named VRChat Stuff, and I have everything downloaded for you already, so you will just have to open this folder and do what I tell you. So yeah, after you downloaded my folder, you will see this, and no, actually you will only see this one, VRChatStuff.rar. You will need WinRAR to unpack it, to unzip it. You do that by clicking, after you install WinRAR, you click right click on this file, extract here, and everything will be extracted. I will just delete it because, yeah, don't mind it. Don't think about it. Okay, after you open this folder, you'll see Unity Download Assistant. No, actually, first you install Blender. After Blender is installed and everything, you can start installing Unity, because that one takes much longer, and you can just do it in the background. After, in the meanwhile, you can do your stuff in Blender. So yeah, first Blender, install it, then Unity. Or do both at the same time, doesn't matter, I don't think. After you install Blender, you want to search for a model that you like. And you find these models. Most people find them on DeviantArt. It's like a very good site for MMD models. You just type in MMD model, download, something like that, and you see many people that upload these models, kind of models. You really gotta search for them, so you can type, you have to search your keywords and stuff, and use Google and everything. After you find your model, many people put their download button on the right side somewhere here. I would say zip download. If it's PNG, don't download it. It's just a picture, and they edit, but you don't want the picture, I don't think. So yeah, you will have to look for the zip or RAR or 7-zip, something like that. If there's no download button, you have to look into the description. Sometimes they add the download over here. If you don't find the download at all, then yeah, either the download link is down, or they didn't include a download and just a picture. Okay, you download that zip and you save it somewhere in your documents. Where is it now? Oh, there it is. Okay, you got your MMD model and you want to put it in into your documents. You create a folder here named MMD models, and this is where all the models you download will land. Every time you download a new model, click new folder, Hinata, something that you will remember. Go inside of there and drag the file that you downloaded into the Hinata folder. You will have to need this WinRAR or 7-zip, or I don't actually know what all the programs are, but WinRAR is the most popular one. Very easy to download, very easy to install. You just type in WinRAR download and download your WinRAR. After you have installed it, you press right click on the file, extract here. Something like this will pop up, a file, and yeah, it has everything that we need. We can close this though, and after we're done downloading the model, we open Blender. For you guys it will look like this. There's a cube in the middle and a camera right here, and whatever this is, and a lamp. And what you want to do first time you're in Unity, you press A to unselect everything, so nothing is orange. You press A again, and everything is selected. You want to delete everything that you have, you press the delete key on your keyboard and then enter or left click, whatever you want. Everything is deleted, and hooray. For your information, you move your camera with the middle mouse button. Everything that has a camera included is with the middle mouse button and some keys. Left click isn't needed at all. I'm not sure, but I never used left click, so yeah, you can forget left click. Only right click and the middle mouse button is important. Middle mouse button to rotate the camera, and shift and middle mouse button to move the camera up and down. First thing you do in Blender after you install it, you click on File, click on User Preferences, Add-ons, and you want to install Cats Blender plugin. In the file that I included in the description as the Cats plugin already included. If the download link for some reason isn't in the description, then you will have to search for Cats plugin and download it and save it somewhere. You click on Install Add-ons from File. You search for the Cats plugin. In my for me it's on the desktop in VRChat Stuff. There's something that is Cats Blender plugin master included in my file that I will put in the description most likely. You see Cats Blender plugin, you click Install Add-ons from File. I won't do that because I already did it. So yeah, after you installed it, you type in Cats right here. You will see 3D View Cats Blender plugin. You click on this little box. Sometimes it takes a while, so just hold your mouse on the box, click left click and wait until the tick is there. Click on Save User Settings, and hooray, you got Cats installed. Let me organize it a little bit right here. Okay, after Cats is installed, you select it on the left side. You click on Import Model, and you select the model that you downloaded earlier on, the Hinata model. I saved it under MMD models. Wait, the MMD models, you can see right here where you are. You're into your documents. We saved the MMD models under documents, and it was Hinata. Go into the Hinata, and we will want to search something called PMD or PMX. Right here it's PMD, so yeah, we just select PMD and import any model. This will put the model in Blender. You can see it's very scuffed, it's gray, doesn't have any textures on it, and we fix it by doing by clicking on Fix Model. That's just like that. Click on Fix Model and everything should be fixed. Also removes unnecessary bounds and everything like that. Makes it very convenient. Okay. The nails are pink. I don't know why the nails are pink, but that doesn't matter right now. Oof, the eyes are also scuffed. Okay, we just never mind that. Your model won't have these kind of problems, I don't think, or at least I hope not, because yeah, I'm not gonna do a tutorial for every single model on how to fix your model. You just gotta hope that your model doesn't have any problems. First thing you do is click on Model Options and translate all 4 of these here. Click once on Shape Keys. Shape Keys takes a little bit, Bones doesn't take anything, Meshes and Objects is also very fast, and Materials takes also a little bit, but not too long. After that we translated everything up here. Somewhat. Sometimes it messes around, so some words are still messy, but that doesn't matter right now. You can probably figure out what the bones are for. After that is done, we click on eye tracking. We just click on this button and everything should be set. Voila, we got eye tracking. We can pause a little bit over here if we want to test the eye tracking. After you're done testing, click on reset and stop eye testing, and yeah, that's it. Visemes. Create Visemes. This is for your mouth. Whenever you talk, your mouth will open and stuff. Visemes is done. Bone parenting. You do this in case you have skirts or coats, something like that, or tails, but we don't have that anywhere, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And that's it, basically. If your polygon up here, if your poly count is over 20k, then you have to decimate it. I won't do that right now because it will be way too long. If you guys want me to do one, I can do another video for it and teach you guys how to decimate. But yeah, we're gonna skip that because this one is under 20k, so that's fine. After everything is done, model, export model. We're just gonna save it under the same folder as before. Just go into your Hinata folder and save it somewhere inside of the folder. Call it Hinata Unity, something like that. Something that you will remember. .fbx. Export FBX, and after the FBX has been exported, we can close Blender and everything is done here. We don't need to save the backup file. Okay, next thing is we're gonna open Unity, and don't mind these are my projects. You will probably have to log in first, and then you will see something like that, blank screen. You just click on New up here, call it whatever you want. I will just call it MMD tutorial. You can name it just MMD or something like that. You want it to have in 3D and you want to disable the analytics because we don't need them. And then you click on create project. After this, the project will open from itself, and we are in Unity. First thing is we're gonna import everything that that we need for future. As said, I have a file where I download everything for you guys. So first thing is we need the VRChat SDK, this file right here, VRC SDK to AK18. Import it. After your VRC SDK has been imported, we gonna import the dynamic bounds. Import and wait for it again. Dynamic bounce is done, and then the muscle animator, import that as well. Muscle animator is done, and the last thing we need is cubed Unity shader master. Just drag it inside of this little field. After everything is done importing, we wanna create a new folder for every model that we make. We open the folder and we create another folder named textures. Inside of this folder we put all the textures of our model. For that we're gonna search for our folder in our documents, MMD models, Hinata, and we're gonna have to find the textures. They're probably inside of one of these folders. You gotta have to search for them. We select every single texture, PNG. Sometimes they're BMP and something like that. Just select everything instead, everything except of everything that doesn't look like a texture. Okay, just everything looks like a texture goes into the textures folder. After you put your textures into your texture folder, you're gonna go back to your folder where you saved your FBX file. Remember, in Blender the last step we did was exporting the FBX file. We called it Hinata Unity, and this is the file that we have to drag in here. After the model is done in Unity, we click on rig on the top right and put this on humanoid. Click on apply, and after it's applied you click on configure because we have to fix something. Most of the time everything is fine here, except for this occasion chest is not bind to anything. We click on the little circle and search for chest. It's right here, and voila, chest is there. Upper chest has always be blank. Has to be blank. We don't want anything on upper chest. It's unneeded, and it only causes problems. So yeah, just leave it like leave it on none. And if there is something, just put it on none. Next thing we gotta fix is on head. The little tab on here. Head, we have to put this on none as well, the jawbone. VRChat doesn't use a jawbone, and it's applied, most of the time it's applied to the front hair, so yeah, we don't want our front hair to move with our jaw. After we're done, we click on done and on apply. You can also click on apply and then done, but it doesn't really matter which order you do it. After we did the humanoid rigging, we go into the we drag the model inside of this list. We can drag it right here, but as you can see, it will just place it where the mouse is, and we don't really know where the mouse is, the position of the mouse. So we gonna just put it here, so the position is always set on 0, 0, and 0. Makes it very organized and very easy to find it. We see that our Hinata looks a bit cold and stuff, and she just looks very harsh. So we're gonna go into materials, select everything with Ctrl and A, rendering mode on opaque, and cubed, the shaders, cubed paradox, and flat lit tone. So we see it's very more bright and very anime, very Gucci, very nice. And yeah, after the shader is applied, we want to put an outline mode, set it on tinted, and as you can see a little bit, there's a little outline going on here. You can make it bigger if you want, but yeah, most people don't use it or put it on 1. But we don't want to outline mode, we just put it on 0. The reason we applied it at all is because if we don't have it, you can see that some textures will fail to load and stuff, so we're just gonna set it on tinted on 0. And most of the time the skirt is only visible from one side if we don't have tinted on, so this fixes it a lot as well. So yeah, put it on tinted, width is on 0, and that's done with the materials. Next thing would be dynamic bounds. Normally, but we're gonna skip that in this video because yeah, you can search up how to do dynamic bounds. These dynamic bounds are not really necessary for this occasion, and it will take too long as well, so yeah, I'm gonna skip that, and no dynamic bounds for Hinata. Next step would be adding a descriptor. We just type in avatar and we will see VRC avatar descriptor. We click left click and we see this thing popping up. First we see the view position. You want to turn the camera, you can just use these things and then turn the camera to the left, and you see this little ball. This is the view position. You want to set it, you want to set the ball at your between your chin and your nose and a little bit above the nose, so right here. And we do that by tweaking around at the position right here. 1.4 is a good number. I'm just gonna put 1.3.9, and this one, put it a bit closer. Yeah, okay, as we can see, it's right here between the chin and the nose and a little bit above the nose, and this should do it. This should do the trick. Next thing is the default animation set. We put this on female because, you know, that's a female. This will just add the, the animations on sitting, for example. Females sit with their legs crossed and males sit with their legs spread. So yeah, this is what we will select right here. And oh, I clicked something out. This has to be on, I think. Next thing is lip sync. Click on the dropout menu and select Viseme. Right here, something open, face mesh. We have to open Hinata and drag this called body inside of the face mesh. We see all this very long list of the different Visemes. If we click on one of the dropouts, we see another list, and we have to select the right Viseme on the list. For example, we see Viseme Sil, and we have to search for Sil. It's right here. It's or the order is in alphabetical order, so yeah, you just have to kind of have it in your head, the alphabet, and then you will find it easily. Sil, PP, FF, somewhere here, yeah. And yeah, you do this until you have everything filled out. After you have everything filled out, this is basically it. We're done. Now we are ready to upload the model. We click on the top right, top left on VRChat SDK. First we have to go into the settings and log in. This is a one-time thing, more or less. And I don't have to set my password and stuff because I'm already logged in. You guys have to put your VRChat data in there, your username and your password. And After you're logged in, you click on Show Build Control Panel. This is the button to upload your model. Little window will pop up and you will see your you see this little window, and you can click on Build and Publish. You will see your polygons again, and if it's over 20k, then it won't let you upload. Before you upload, it will always ask you if you want to save your scene. I just clicked on cancel because yeah, I don't really need to save the scene. You guys probably want to you need to save the scene, so all your bones and stuff has been saved, because if you don't open the scene and you just drag this model back in, all the scripts and all the dynamic bones are gone. And if you open the scene, everything is saved as you left it. Alright, after that we can enter the avatar name, and we click this and upload. But if you want to have a better profile picture, and I'm very picky about this, it just shows that you at least have a decent amount of taste and stuff. So yeah, we click on scene, search for the camera, we just scroll out a bit, click on the camera, and we position it in front of the face like that. We change the skybox into solid color, and we can select a color. You can also use this little pipette and search for a fitting color on your face. For example, nah, that's not really fitting. This is kind of fitting, just tweak around a little bit, make it a bit brighter, and we click back on game, and we see that the profile picture is changed. Oh, excuse me, it has changed, and we can click on upload. After that, your Unity will upload the model, and after the upload is completed, it will be in your library in game. So yeah, this was a kind of quick tutorial, I guess. If you have more questions, ask me in the comments or add me on Discord. I will put my Discord in the description, and you can write me whenever you want. I'm most of the time online, and if not, I will respond within a few hours maximum. So yeah, have fun with your models, and see ya next time.